Hey guys, my name is Dr. Devin Shea, and today I'm going to give you some great tips on natural options for a condition that's affecting over 10% of our population, and that is ADD, attention deficit disorder, and ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So for a lot of our clients, they've been asking for nutritional support. So here's a few options. One of the things that we like the most is this product called Added Attention. It has a great combination of B vitamins, and it also has two other pieces that we like, which is DHA, which is omega-3 fatty acid, and it also has something called GABA, which is a calming amino acid. So it's neat because it all comes in one item. The only challenge is it doesn't give us the quantity that we really require. So for the DHA component, I recommend that people take what's called omega sufficiency. This is just an omega-3 fatty acid. There's a bunch of good brands out there, but this is the one that we use in the office. It's called Innate Choice. This is out of a company from Victoria, British Columbia in Canada. They've got a great product. I recommend taking about 1,000 milligrams. I know that sounds like a lot, guys, and trust me, trying to get it into your kids is a little bit of a challenge, but what we've done is we've just literally lined up this stuff for children, and they take they knock back a little bit of a shot in the morning, and we've seen a big change in their behavior. I also recommend that you guys incorporate a probiotic. This is Hyperbiotics for Pro Kids. And there's about 3 billion cultures in this, and there's a bunch of really great options in regards to the strains that they come in. Probiotic is the healthy bacteria that lines our digestive tract, and it is enormous for immune function and also for concentration and focus. So I like this product. The other two things that we've incorporated are some essential oils. One of them is called frankincense, which is kind of a meditative quality, and then the other one is called vetiver. Again, these are both essential oils that can be rubbed into the skin, sometimes like into the temples, or an area that is really associated with sort of peace and calm is like right up underneath or above the lip but below the nose, right in the middle here. And so just rubbing it into these three areas has been shown to really create a calming sense. And it makes the children smell like they're kind of like in a spa experience, which I think is funny, but they seem to enjoy it. So adding in some of these things. The other things that aren't really associated with supplements would be, number one, I think some mindfulness or breath work would also be a really great idea to incorporate on a regular basis. I know that with the kids it's a little bit of a challenge to get them to do this, but if you can turn it into a game, I think it's really effective, and giving them an opportunity to understand how their breath correlates to their ability to be focused and to concentrate. The other thing I'd recommend is play. Kids that want to be active, they want to be out moving. Movement and the sensation of movement in the body is actually quite calming to our nervous system. Now, when it comes to the nervous system, there's two parts of it. There is the fight or flight side, which they call the sympathetic side, and then there's the rest, recovery, and repair side. They call that the parasympathetic side. So most of the time, we spend the majority of our day kind of in this hustle and bustle, and you can think of that as the fight or flight side, or we think of that as the gas pedal. The other option that we really want to encourage, especially when our kids with ADHD and ADD, is the brake pedal side. That's the parasympathetic side. That's rest, recovery, and repair. So a great way to help your kids be able to get on that brake pedal and to slow them down is through chiropractic adjustments, especially when adjusting the upper neck and really down low in the lower back and pelvis. These areas really have direct stimulation into the parasympathetic activity, that brake pedal, and help our kids to become, again, much more calm and focused. So I hope this, guys, gives you some really nice natural solutions. If you would like more information on this, we just did a podcast on my podcast, which is called The Aligned Life, and you can find this on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and Spotify. There's an episode on there with an expert who's a pediatric chiropractor who does a ton of work with ADD and ADHD children. So if you go on there, download the episode with Dr. Ryan Carangola, and you'll be able to get a lot more information on this. I hope this gives you guys some information, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.